Hello, my name is Robert Reese, and welcome to Mythereal. Recently I was challenged to give an example of something I believe in, and I believe in the power of trying new foods. At the earliest age, my parents take me to interesting restaurants in the Los Angeles basin. We have every kind of food from virtually every culture known to exist. I, for one, am fortunate to have parents that are interested in trying new foods as well as living in a place that nurtures that passion. As an older child, we moved from Los Angeles to Orange County, home to Disneyland and especially Southeast Asian immigrants, mostly from Korea, China, and Vietnam. I suppose being the closest state to these countries is the reason so many Asian cultures are here, just as there are particular Western European cultures in the areas surrounding Ellis Island. In high school, a Vietnamese friend of mine invites my family and me to have dinner at his home. While my family loves to try new foods, this endeavor is usually performed at restaurants or at home with recipes. It is a special honor and occasion to dine at another's home with his or her family. As we sit around the dinner table, I particularly notice that only the men of the family sit to eat. I hear whispering, giggling, and hushed comments in a language I don't understand. I look around and notice fully the women standing around, busily ensuring each seat is doted as if we are young children. The women eagerly watch as we try everything in turn. This takes a very long time, as there are a dozen or more dishes of every color, shape, variety, and aroma. I ask about this interesting tradition, not realizing it can be construed as rude, and my family and I are genuinely treated to the sharing of the Vietnamese dining culture. We are encouraged to ask any and all questions without fear of embarrassment or insult. Somehow, they know that we are intensely curious about the culture of a people we live with but almost never interact. Soon, I am too stuffed to move, a condition deviously intended by my gracious benefactors. We adjourn to the living room while the women eat, and my family and I quickly discover our hosts are as interested in my culture as I am in theirs. Their father asks question after question, sometimes directing them my way, and other times to my parents. It isn't long before the women return, offering drinks and desserts, and two begin asking us questions. I find it interesting the differences in interests between the men and women, as shown through their respective questions. This isn't the last time I get to enjoy learning about another culture through dining. It happens time and again as I travel the world in the Navy, and it is pivotal to my adjustment to living in Georgia as I come to find wondrous southern foods and hospitality, and eventually find a woman who loves trying new food out as much as I do. We now have two wonderful children whom we love teaching to try new foods. I believe in the power of trying new foods.